116.
Anyway, so somebody happened to be, I don't know if it was in an airport or if maybe this was in the control room of Current, but somebody took their cell phone out and they recorded this interview on Current last night with Al Gore.
Bless them for doing that.
And I got to tell you, this is going to go down as the greatest excuse of all time. Why? How did the president lose? Why did he lose? How could this happen? Al Gore is here with the scientific answer.
I'm going to say something controversial here.
Hey, stop. I just sort of relish. Just enjoy this moment. What do you think he could possibly...
I'm going to say something controversial here. Okay.
Yeah.
What could it possibly be?
What could it be? What could it be?
And think about this for a moment as well. When he says, I'm going to say something controversial here, this isn't an off-the-cuff comment.
Oh, no.
He's put thought into this and has
No.
realized that some people may not agree with it, but he's going to go with it anyway because he's sure about it.
Yeah, I'm a science-minded person.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got it down.
I'm
He's
going to
gonna
say something scientific. Are you, Al?
Here it comes.
Okay.
I'm going to say something controversial here. Obama arrived in Denver at 2 p.m. today.
Okay.
Just a few hours before the debate started.
Right.
Romney did his debate prep in Denver. When you go to 5,000 feet, exactly, and you only have a few hours to adjust.
That's interesting.
I don't know, maybe training altitude. This is it. Can I say the first one?
It's the altitude is what affected Barack Obama.
Altitude.
It's
Why
the altitude.
didn't I think of that? The guy's traveling around in his own plane with a surgical unit and a surgeon on board. You'd think somebody would have said, Mr. President, you're going up to the tippy top of the earth. You're going up to the very highest of all heights.
That's interesting.
It's the altitude, and what happens is just below the surface of the Earth, the Earth is incredibly hot, several million degrees, and that starts to mix with the high altitude, and Obama's breathing these fumes, and he started to get lightheaded, and he couldn't think straight.
Seriously.
Plus,
That is the greatest.
Oh, every time I screw anything up, which is
oh
awful.
my gosh, I was just in Denver
Altitude.
the other day, and I
It's the
haven't really had the time to take care
to
of
adjust. Look, I mean, yes, I ran over that gaggle of school children, but I with the altitude. Come on,
It's Denver, man.
amazing.
It's not like you're in the Himalayas. It's Denver. I don't know if you've been to these exotic regions of the world like Denver. And you know what? Why didn't President Obama's Sherpa tell him this?
Yeah.
Isn't that where they had their Democratic convention in 2008?
Yeah.
It wasn't in Denver. He seemed to do okay
right.
then.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this is
It's what a ridiculous excuse.
not only does it just settle really the flailing that's going on the left about this debate last night, but also think about this every time you hear a scientific explanation from Al Gore on anything.
Yes.
This is the
Yes.
level of intellect that is fueling it.
That's great.
Just play it again.
That's
one
It's
more
so
time,
great.
please.
I'm going to say something controversial here.
No, why would you set it up that way? I don't think this is controversial at all. This seems like solid science
What
to me.
height scrambles your brain? It's science.
Obama arrived in Denver at 2 p.m.
At 2 p.m. today.
just a few hours before
Stop.
the debate started.
Stop.
Just a
I'm
few
thinking he's
hours.
going for the time zone thing.
Yeah,
Right. I'm thinking he's going,
Yeah.
and 2 hours could scramble your brain at 8 o'clock. It's like, it to him, it's 10.
Yeah, like jet lag, maybe.
Yeah, that's
Jet
what
lag.
I thought he was going for. No.
No. When he starts out, it's going to be controversial. You're thinking, what, race had something to do with it? Maybe something like that? No.
Romney did his debate prep in Denver.
And
When you go to 5,000 feet, exactly, and you
Exactly.
only have a few hours to adjust,
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
interesting.
I don't know, maybe training altitude. Can I say the first one?
The altitude.
Not a lot of people know this. This is why we've stopped all debates on at the summit of Mount Everest.
Can we just stop and think about for a second that this man was 537 votes from being president of the United States.
Oh, it's amazing.
Can you imagine?
Let me
what
take
would
a
have
quick
happened in
break
this
because